What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for watching today. We are back in Tolly Zoo, and I figured we'd start off at the entrance because I haven't actually looked at our entrance in a while. But for those of you that are new here, Tolly Zoo is our franchise zoo that we've had going on for quite a while. We've been playing on hard mode, and we've kind of expanded quite a bit. But first and foremost in this episode, what I wanted to show you is I did do some building off camera just so I could kind of catch up and we could add a new animal today. So I finished up the Indian rhino habitat, added this very simple fence across here, pulled over some elements from the elephant habitat over on the other side, so it kind of matches like I was talking about in last episode. Have their little mud wallow here. I added some concrete on the bottom of this water as well as this water for the southern white rhinos, and they're all happy. I actually realized as I was building they had attracted some protesters, but I've fixed that now. So I added their enrichment, they have their food, they are all nice and happy. And then I also started on this kind of little eating area here. I added the dessert kind of fast foody things over here, so like the french fries and the donut shop, whatever they're called, I forget off the top of my head now, but that's kind of the idea. It's just kind of a snack area. I thought we might actually try to expand this off in this direction if we can. Oh no, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it so things stop happening. But yeah, so in this episode, what I wanna do actually is look at a lot of our animals and make sure that they're nice and happy. So we just checked the Indian rhino. Let's check the southern white rhino. So their space is the only issue and the meal quality. So let's go ahead, if I can ever remember where that darn tab is on their meal quality. Is it on this one? No, it's not. I know somewhere, or do I have to click on the actual habitat? It might be the actual habitat door. Nope. This is the problem with hiding the habitats, is they're like in the wall and it's hard. It's hard to click on them. So one, food quality, that's right, because I also forgot, I have started it, I'll show you. So we completely finished all of the mechanic research. So we are all good on that now, but I was forgetting vet research. So I've started researching the Indian rhinos, the southern white rhinos, as well as the African elephants, because those guys do need to be researched. And then I also figured we might as well start knocking out some of these diseases as well, right? I kind of completely forgot about vet research after we completed the mechanic research, and I shouldn't have. So we'll just start going down the list there. So they'll start working on that. Oh, are these guys? What's up with this? Oh, okay. Not in zoo. Ah, I gotcha. All of our otters have passed away. That's a bummer. Okay, well, we need to look at that. So anyway, that is the southern white rhino. Let's go ahead and take a look at our African elephants. This might also be a good way to remember what animals we have in the zoo, because it's been a while. And our little baby, how cute is that? I always love looking at our little baby animals. They're so adorable. Anyway, so let's go on over here. Our tortoises have kind of been growing up. So let's go ahead and move a couple of these guys into the adult habitat. And I'll have to take a look at contraceptives and things like that. But those are all babies. I think last time I did move. Oh, we missed one. Let's go ahead and move you into the big enclosure. And let's double check. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of tortoises. Their social group is not so good. And then their enrichment, food enrichment. Do you guys not, maybe they just need more. I think that's what it is, right? Is that when there's so many individuals, they need a little bit more food enrichment. Don't you guys have one of those little, like, sticks? Where are they? This right here? Maybe they don't. We'll go ahead and put one of those. Maybe a couple in here. I was pretty sure you guys had one of these, but maybe I am incorrect. I honestly haven't looked at the tortoises in a long time, so I kind of do forget what they have. But there we go. So that should help them out. Let's take a look at our meerkats, if we can find one. I always struggle so hard to find our little meerkat friends. Here we are. Wow, look at that. All types of happy. Enrichment for toys. I don't think we actually have too many more things that we can give them, but let's take a look just in case. Oh, they do have that. I'm pretty sure they do have this as well. Let's sort for toys. They have a tennis ball. They don't have this little thing, actually, this little water jet thingy, so we can probably, oh yes they do, it's right there. So they don't have a bubbler. Put the bubbler there. That should help them out. Perfect. Okay, that works. I think this is good to do every once in a while, to kind of go back and look at our animals. I don't want to forget about what we have. Sometimes I kind of get in the mode of not realizing, or not remembering rather, that we are in a franchise mode, and not just building. We are still caring about, where's Barbarossa? There it is. Let's get rid of Meerkat. We are still in franchise mode, so we still want to do the management types of stuff, right? We don't want to forget about that. Do you guys have one of these? You do. You don't have one of these, mostly because I couldn't figure out where to fit it, although we could probably put it here. I think, is this not the scratching thing? It is the scratching thing. So that can be, those can overlap. Oh, I would not have known. I didn't realize that those could overlap, but that actually looks kind of cool. So we'll leave that there. Let's raise this up so it's not quite so in the ground. There we go. So now they have the little foraging pit. I think that fits quite nicely. That's awesome. Okay, so that should make them much happier. Let's check. There's also a lot of Barbarossas, so I might have to go through and take a look at all of our animals. All right, let's go from here to our original animals, the Flamingos. Let's see how happy they are. Hopefully they're not super stressed. Oh no, you guys are actually quite happy, so awesome. Okay, you guys are good. There were some protesters in the park. I will let you know they were angry about the Indian rhinos as I was building. I was forgetting and hitting play, and I was not making sure that they were nice and happy. So that's probably why. We need some toy enrichment for the red lemurs. Let's go ahead and go down to red ruffed lemur, all the way at the bottom of the list. Red ruffed lemur. Didn't know that was going to be so hard for me to say. And we said toy enrichment, right? Yeah, toy enrichment. So do you guys have this little thing? You do. You have boxes. I don't think I gave you the piano. So let's go ahead. Maybe we just put the piano. Actually, I don't really want to put it up there because I'm afraid of them like clipping through. So maybe let's just put it over here. Nice and easy, so it's not in the way of anything. Here we go. There you guys go. There, that made them happy. Also, space is a problem for them, so we might have to look at rehoming some of them. Let's make sure our aardvarks are okay. Aardvark is still such a funny word, I think. Toy enrichment for the aardvarks. Ooh, I'm actually glad we're doing this because it seems like a lot of our animals... Oh, I need to uncheck the red ruffed lemur. Oh, I did already. Okay. And I know I didn't check the ring-tailed lemur, but they're pretty much the same, so that's what I'm going with there. You have a rubber ducky. Oh, you don't have a little scratching thing. We'll give you a little scratching thing over here into the wall like so. Perfect. That helped with that interspecies bonus. Don't have anybody in there. That should go up. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and check out the jaguar. I did actually have to stop these guys from inbreeding while I was building, so fortunately I did catch that and I did stop it. Social group is 59%. Is that because... Do we only have the 2 siblings in here? Let me click on the habitat. We only have... Oh. Are the male and female in here related? Are you guys actually related? Let me see. Where's your genealogy? Parents, siblings, children. How then... Oh, these 2. Wait, what? I thought it said there was only 2 in the habitat. Oh, it's not scrolling down all the way. That's the problem. So there's 3. Okay. So you are the baby, and let's see. Your genes are okay. But for the oh, you are a gold one. Should we go ahead and keep you in storage then? I think so. Let's go ahead and label you so I don't forget. And go ahead and send you to the trade center. And that way we just have mom and dad now. And it should, yep, there we go. Social group is nice and happy. Perfect. I know I'm getting there. Let me go around, do my rounds at the zoo. I hope you guys don't mind too much of a maintenance episode. I'm still planning on doing a time lapse. Where the heck are our clouded leopards? Do we not have any? Was that one of the ones that we didn't have any for? Oh no, do we not have any clouded leopards? Let me go click on the habitat gate and see here. Oh, okay, so we need some clouded leopards. I didn't even realize. But yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind too much of a maintenance episode. Every once in a while we do need to get these done. But like I said, I'm still planning on a time lapse today so that we can hopefully get some Fennec foxes, because that was always the plan. So how many? We don't have too many conservation credits. Am I sorting? No, I'm not sorting by that, and I'm not sorting by, let's go ahead and see cache listings only and see if there are any. Dang it, that sucks, because I was actually going to remember to use cache for once. Okay, well, let's go ahead and sort then the cheapest ones, not the most expensive ones. So we have a female here and a male here. I think we can afford both of these guys. So let's go ahead and get you. And let's go ahead and get you. Yes. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and send you guys both into... Oh. Oh. Wow. I need to actually check this more. Oops. Okay. Well, that's okay. Let's go ahead and put you and you into the enclosure here. Did it actually go? What did it happen? What happened? Because you're pregnant and you... Where'd he go? You are the new male we got. Right? Yes. Send to zoo. Great. Awesome. So then what we need to do is not in this menu. Go to the zoo menu, and we're going to label them this time so that we know for certain, where are they? Clouded leopard, that we know what we're doing here. So you are the one I just put in there. So you're going to be our male. Great. You are going to be storage now. Great. You're the female I just put in. And didn't I also get another female from the thing? Or is there... This is confusing me. This is really confusing me. Go to species, hit play, clouded leopard. Shouldn't we have one more female? Because I adopted one, right? I guess not. Trade center, trade center, trade center, trade center. But you guys should be moving. You and you should be moving. Could not locate animal. It might have been removed recently. What? Okay, well, hopefully these guys show up then. I'm gonna let it play and we'll kind of check back on them. That's really confusing me. I thought I adopted two clouded leopards. You'll have to let me know if you notice something weird that happened. Wow, that was an interesting way to get in the water. Okay, let's click on the habitat gate right here. Can I actually get to it, please? It's right there. Oh, I can't get it. I should stop hiding these. I really should. And that way we can actually get to them. There we go. Perfect. Let's see who we have in here. We have a lot. So we have a male here. And what is your parents here? Unknown, right? So then children. So everybody in this habitat is one of your children is a problem. That is a problem. So let's go ahead. I said I was going to keep it playing, but let's go ahead and pause it. Let me look at caimans real quick. The caimans are right here, and that is our male. These two are in storage because they're silver. So what I'm thinking is maybe these guys are siblings, yes? Why can I not, why are you in the trade center? Oh, okay. Let's see. I can't look at their genealogy when they're in the trade center. I didn't actually know that was a thing. Okay. Well, you guys actually, I know for sure. Let's go ahead and release these guys all to the wild. So let's go to the wild with you guys. Go back to our menu. Oh, it's not going to come up for me. Okay, thank you. We're going to have to go again. They really need to work on this UI system and make it a little bit easier to navigate here, because that should have popped right back up. And the fact that it clears this every single time it closes and then it has to be reopened really drives me insane. And I'm thinking let's go ahead and let's release you to the wild too. We'll retire you. Release. See, and then now I have to click on it again and then sort again. And I really think that's something that they need to fix, because it seems like it could be done better. So you're getting out of the zoo, right? Hello? See, it's still there, but it released you into the wild. This, yeah, it's driving me nuts. Let's go ahead and pause it again. And then we'll just pick you. We'll label you as female. And then we'll go ahead and send you, move to, not the trade center, please. Move to this habitat, delivery scheduled. And that was our female. So let's go ahead and go to the animal market. Let's search for the caiman. The caiman right here. Confirm. Price. Great. And let's grab a male. You will do. And let's go ahead and send you to the zoo. We're going to send you right in here and get going with that. Awesome. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. We're almost done. We have 3 okapis in here. You are not labeled, so that is not helpful. I'm assuming you're the male because you're the only one, so you are dad. And then let's see, who is your child? Pemba. Pemba is the child, and how are you? You're just kind of normal, so let's go ahead and release you to the wild. Great. And then you are our female. So we'll go ahead and label that. Okay, awesome. Moving on to, I didn't actually check their welfare though. Space, this should get better now that they are last meal quality. Oh, let's see actually, did we research these guys? Let's see. And can we change their food? Yes, we can. Great. Okay, so we did that. And then Pygmy Hippos. Oh, look, he's in the water, the little baby. He's so cute. Look at him. Or her. Look at her. She's so cute. Where are your adult counterparts? Are they in here somewhere? Or are you literally the only one? How is that possible? You guys were just fighting over, like, no space. Did they really all pass away, like, that fast? Let's see. No, there is a male in there, but that's it. That is it. So we just have the male. He is... Oh, he's right there. How did I miss him? How did I miss you? So we have a male, but we don't have a female, and that, I'm assuming, is his daughter. So let's look real quick. Whoops, wrong tab. And look at his children. Yeah, that's his daughter. So I think we need a female Pygmy Hippo as well. So let's go ahead and check it out. See what we got on the market for a Pygmy Hippo. Confirm for a female. Oh, good. We have all females. So let's see. Let's go ahead and pick... Let's go ahead and pick you, honestly, because you're the least expensive, and I'm trying to save on our conservation credits as much as we can. Okay, cool. And then otters. We don't actually have any otters, so we need them as well. This is an animal buying episode. We're gonna get all of our animals back because clearly I have neglected them just a little bit. Let's go to Giant Otter. Starts with a G. There we go. Okay, do we have anything? We're not searching for only conservation credits, so that's great. We have male. Let me remind myself, how many do you guys actually like? 9 females, 9 males. Great. So we can get a couple if we can afford them. So let's get you is a female. You are a female as well. And let's just go ahead. Oh man, I forgot. We're really low on conservation credits. Okay, well, we have 2, so that's okay. Where did they go? There we go. Let's go ahead and move them into the zoo. 2 females, at least they have a buddy. We won't have any babies, but we'll have to save up some of our conservation credits. Okay, and then last but not least, right? I'm making sure I didn't forget anybody. Last but not least are our penguins, our African penguins. And I'm pretty sure I didn't. Oh, I did label these guys. Oh, way to go me. Fantastic. Are you guys all happy? You guys are happy. I haven't researched you yet, so I do need to wait on that before I can upgrade your food. But you guys are happy, so I'm gonna let it play. Let's see what's going on over here. Can't find accessible research area. Oh, probably because we don't have one. So, these guys do research in vet clinics. Is that right? Oh, well, I'm gonna let you worry about that. Vet cannot reach habitat. Oh, did I not? I thought I fixed that last time. Let's look. Let's take a look at our work zones. Staff work zones. We want the vet zone 1 is not that one, but it should be. Okay, apparently it wasn't. So now it's fixed. There we go. I swear I fixed that last time. Maybe not. Oh, Copy is gonna have a baby. It's not gonna have a baby yet, but you're pregnant now. That's so exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and see vet research complete. Fantastic. For African elephants. Sweet. Okay, and quarantine passed, quarantine passed. What? Why are you sending me over here for a quarantine? We have African elephants in the quarantine? Hold on. This game, man. Let's see. Let's go to our quarantine. We don't have any animals in the quarantine. You know what? Hold on. Let's pause. I'm going to go ahead and save it, exit out, and come back in because I feel like I'm getting a few bugs. So hold on just 1 second. Okay, so hopefully that has fixed some of our issues. I was just getting a couple. Let's see. Look, let's. Oh, it has attracted protesters. Okay, that one is a real one. This one, quarantine pass, still taking me out here. I'm going to delete these and see if they come back. Vet research is complete. That's awesome. On a virus there. Perfect. Okay, so now that we're all the way out here in the middle of nowhere, what was I going to do? Oh, let's make sure. Did our Cayman get delivered in here? So we have 1 Cayman, 2 Cayman, and did we label you? Yes, so that's female, that's male, so we didn't label him, so let's go ahead and label you. And then did our clouded leopard get delivered? Let's see, where are our clouded leopards? Ah, they did. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and label you as our male. Whoops, male, there we go. And then you should already be labeled as female. Perfect. And then you guys are not related, so that, wait, what? What? You are related. How did that? I thought we adopted him. I thought we adopted him. Oh, you're a Jew. I am so confused. Okay. Let's... Are you... We can keep you in there, but you're not going to be the male because you're a juvenile. I'll let you grow up. Let's look and see what other... Because we did adopt them. Let's see. Clouded leopard. Or did it give me an air thing and I just didn't see? So you right there are a juvenile. Yes. Okay. Female is right there. And then male. Are you related to him at all? Let's see. No. So you are the one that needs to be in here. Move. Great. Okay. So that should fix that, and he's already labeled. Goodness gracious. I apologize. I'm getting myself so confused and backwards in here. But we have our little otters, so that's awesome. Guys running together. Little, I'm going to say they're sisters. I know they're not, but little pair of females there. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Well, that's enough confusion. I'm going to do what I like to do, and we're going to build. So we're going to focus on right here a Fennec Fox Habitat. And I think what we're going to do is I want to do like just an outdoor, easy, natural Fennec Fox Habitat that's going to kind of fill up this little area. And look at the trash. I did forget to put trash cans, so kind of partly on me. Let's go ahead and place those down right now before I forget any more. And that way you guys can stop being disgusting, please. That would be awesome. Oh, and I did. Oh, so sad. I think that's our first fine. I think. Anyway, I did add education and donation bins to both the rhino habitats. One of you guys let me know down in the comments below, so I appreciate that. So I did add that. I added benches and trash cans along this spot, so that should be good. But yeah, so let's go ahead. We're gonna build right here. We're gonna get some little Fennec foxes. So let's get into it. All right, everyone, so we are adding our Fennec foxes, and I don't know why I feel the need to say that again, because I'm sure you guys know what we're doing, but with this one, I will say I went a little bit more towards the Africa, maybe grassland, not quite desert, because I still obviously wanted to keep it somewhat tropical, because that fits in with the theme of Tully Zoo. But what I was finding with a lot of the enclosures is, because, you know, the tropical theme only has so much in game, is I was really wanting to keep things looking a little different and not looking so samey. So this one I feel like, or at least I was attempting to, you can tell me if I actually succeeded or not, I was trying to make it look like it belonged in Tully Zoo, so it's somewhat tropical, but was a little bit more themed towards the Fennec foxes. So that's kind of what I was going for. I do end up adding the fever tree as well as one of the eucalyptus trees, just because I wanted a little bit more variety in what we were seeing as far as foliage, and the backdrop for this habitat is much more light and bright than a lot of the other enclosures in the surrounding areas, because we're using all those dark rocks and things like that. Obviously the ground textures is not something I can really get around, so in this habitat the majority of the habitat is going to be sand, and that's because, you know, Fennec foxes being deserty animals, I was going with that. And then I use the aquatic rocks, but I don't actually change the color. So let me know what you think, because I really do like this one. I'm very happy with this one. I talk a little bit about it after we're done with the time lapse here, but I'm really happy with it. It comes out to be a pretty cute little habitat. We end up putting 4 Fennec foxes in it, and I think it kind of fits the little space perfectly. It kind of fills in this little corner area, and that's exactly what I was wanting it to do. And this is actually the first time too, I also think I mentioned this after the time lapse, the first time I've kind of sat down and kind of sort of completed a habitat in a time lapse, right? With the franchise zoo, we've kind of had work in progress or half done habitats at the end of time lapses, but I kind of got this one pretty much done. We've got some backstage stuff to do and some surrounding areas to do, because it definitely still does leave some kind of eyesores. There's still a giant like hole behind the habitat, like behind where the guests are walking to the left there, but we'll fill that in with some foliage foliage and things like that. But, you know, I really wanted to try to use more of the pieces that we got in the Africa pack because that's, you know, what the pack the Fennec Foxes came in. So only thought it was proper that we try to use some of those. Plus, I just like them so much. The plaster pieces are fantastic. I still really do enjoy them. So wanting to use those and kind of making it so, like this one, you could probably peek over and take a look at the Fennec Foxes as you're walking. So I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit low like that. But then obviously the main viewing area is going to be the glass barrier section. That's really where you're meant to look at the Fennec Foxes from. The viewing area is right there. But then kind of making it so if you don't want to look at the Fennec Foxes, you can obviously just kind of keep walking around so that traffic kind of keeps going through, thinking about little things like that in the zoo. But then after this, and I think I mentioned it a little bit at the end of the video, I don't have a plan after this. So if you remember a few episodes back, we were talking about adding the Indian and the African elephant, and then the African and the Indian rhino. And we have done that. So we have all 4 of those now. And then the Fennec Fox was after, because then we now have all 4 Africa DLC animals. We have the southern white rhino, we have the Fennec Fox, we have the African penguin, and we have the meerkat. So I don't really have a plan after this. I was thinking maybe some sort of primate species, because other than the lemurs, we really don't have any primates or monkeys in the zoo at all. So I was thinking maybe something like the gorillas, maybe something like the chimps, the chimpanzees, or something that I've never built for before, so would be kind of cool. Their habitat could be kind of interesting, right? Because all the climbing structures and things like that. But anyway, let me know what you think down below. Just adding some of the finishing features onto this habitat. Lots and lots of little grasses all over the place to kind of give it some interest. I love the fever tree in the center there. I really do like that tree. I love the texture. I love the color of it. It's just so different. I like it a lot. In the end, the Fennec Foxes can traverse some of these rocks, but they can't really traverse the little like platform rocks you see there, like the little bridges. That's okay. I still like the way they look, and that we kind of just imply that they can run around on them, give them a little bit more stuff to kind of climb on. I was taking some inspiration from the San Diego Safari Park because they have a Fennec Fox habitat that's got some rocks and stuff for the little guys to kind of climb over and jump on, and that kind of fun stuff. But anyway, we are wrapping it up very shortly here, putting down some, what are those called? Donation bins. I didn't forget. A little bit of foliage in front to kind of round it all out. And then that is pretty much it. We're going to get into some more little maintenance stuff, get our little Fennec Foxes. So I'll see you back in the real time in just a moment. All right, you guys, we have a little Fennec Fox habitat, and I'm actually really happy with how this one came out. I feel like it's one of the only habitats that I've kind of sort of finished in a time lapse. So really proud of that for that reason alone. You might have noticed I stole the little shelters from the meerkats. And I thought adding the fever tree here would be super fitting. I know we're still in a tropical area, but you know, there's different areas of the world that are tropical, and I feel like this just kind of really fits in with the overall feeling of this habitat. And that being said, I was actually thinking that we might add one fever tree to the outside as well. I don't know. I really love these trees. I know they're not everybody's favorite, but I absolutely love them. So I kind of wanted to add one like over here so that you're kind of shaded, even though there's this kind of sort of trellis thing. It's not really a shade structure, you know, but I feel like that looks nice, because then you can walk under it. I'm gonna leave it there for now, and we'll see. Obviously we still have to do a little bit more outside of the enclosure, but I'm really happy with how this little enclosure turned out. So let's go ahead and check. We have some vet research here. More diseases, fantastic. We have multiple staff members can't find a research center with space, so we are gonna need to fix that. Let me go ahead and look at the staff facilities, and we want research center. I know I mentioned in the first part, I was like, I wonder if they use the vet clinics for No, they don't. I know the answer to that, and I don't know why I was thinking that I didn't know the answer to that. But anyway, I had a momentary lapse in not in judgment, but in intelligence, I guess. So we'll go ahead and add this one there and see if we can't add that to it needs to be in the vet zone. Edit work zone here. We'll go ahead and add that one there, and then we'll add it to the vet zone 2 as well. That way they can use it in both. So that should help with that. And then animals have attracted quarantine past. See, that's still, and why have you haven't attracted protesters? Because 1, 2, 3. This one right here, quarantine past. Why are you... Send to the trade center. Where are you? Send to the trade center. Move to the trade center. Let's see if this fixes this, because clearly something is going on with that elephant that it is not happy about. So then now let's go here. You're in the trade center, yes. So now can we move you and send you to the zoo? How about that? Hopefully that fixes it. I hope, because it's really annoying having to go back and forth and do that all over again. More research for some diseases, which is fantastic. Okay, we're getting distracted. Back to Fennec Foxes. Let's go ahead and pick out our little Fennec Fox friends. I'm going to Fennec Fox friends. Lots of F's. Let's go ahead and pick out our Fennec Foxes. We'll get rid of Giant Otter. Go ahead and confirm. We don't have any... Oh, okay, good. I was going to say, we don't have very many leaf credits, conservation credits, so I was hoping that we were going to have some to purchase, and we do. So let's go ahead and adopt you. And adopt you. And then let me remind myself, I'm pretty sure they like bigger groups. Yeah, 6 males, 6 females. So we can probably get 4. So let's get 1 more male and 1 more female. Perfect. So now we go to these guys, and I'm feeling confident. I'm just going to put them in the enclosure and see what happens, because I'm eager and I want to... Oh, man. Did I not connect the path? I didn't connect the path. Okay, I was about to get mad at it again, thinking that that was a bug, but this was actually my fault. So let's go ahead and connect this path to over here. How do I want to connect this, actually? I might actually want to come back over here. Well, no, I guess we can go from this way. Let's go this way. Get rid of that. No, I do not want to connect to there. We want to connect to there. We'll make it prettier, I promise. Right now, I just want the Fennec Foxes in our habitat. Storage and Fennec Foxes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Send them to the zoo, and then we will label them. I will not forget. So go ahead and go in here. And we need more staff members. So we're going to get staff. We're going to get 2 keepers because we can afford it. Keeper. Go ahead and hit play and let them fall to the ground so that we can pay you less. Perfect. And you don't have a work zone yet because I haven't made it. Pay you less. Let's go to our work zones and create a new work zone. And we're going to want it to be Fennec Fox Habitat. And then I wish you could see these better what they were. That's a staff room, so they can use that. This one right here is a veterinary surgery. We don't want that. We want keeper hut. There we go. So they can use that keeper hut, that staff room. Fantastic. This is going to be Fennec Fox. Great. Perfect. Now what we can do is we can go back to our keepers and we can assign them to the Fennec Fox zone so that they can start taking care of these little guys. Perfect and perfect. And then before I forget, excuse me, I probably could have done this all in one thing, but we do need to add it to the vet zone. Otherwise, they will freak out. And I'm thinking actually now we should add another vet to that zone. Maybe we'll add 2. Because we have added a couple different enclosures to that zone so far, And I want to make sure that they don't get overwhelmed. Plus, like I said, we can afford it. So I'm not too worried about it. That was vet zone 1. And you pay you less. Vet zone 1. Great. Excuse me. I have something in my throat. Let's go ahead and speed up time because I want to see our little Fennec Foxes get brought over. Let's see. They should be coming over any minute now. Let's see. This vet research is complete. There they are. Fantastic. Yay. Oh, you guys get put right on the rocks. Hopefully you guys can traverse that. We're pretty spot on with what they want. And pretty spot on with what they want there as well. So they are nice and happy. Let's go ahead and check their traversable space. Hopefully, I wouldn't think there would be any escapes. But no, fantastic. They can go in these little houses as well. Cool. They can even climb up and over the rocks like I wanted them to. That is awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and change this little sign so that it says education for the Fennec Foxes. Fantastic. Look at that. What a nice little view. Look how cute they are. He's already all wet from running through the sprinkler, I imagine. What do we got? Serious injury discovered and vet research complete. Well, guys, I think that is where we are going to leave it, honestly. I am super happy with this little habitat. We got our little Fennec Foxes in. And I don't have a plan for next time. So do let me know what you think, what new animal, and what we should fix, what we should do. Just all your suggestions, feedback, comments. Always appreciate it. Leave that down below. Again, if you did enjoy the episode or are enjoying the series, do leave a like on the video. It really does help out the channel. And until next time, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!